That was scary. Hi, it's from the shop at Manifest Comics in Bayonne, New Jersey. I'm Sam.
I'm Isaac.
And what are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
I don't know, guys. I'm not doing so well. We're here to review comics.
Yes.
Even though Isaac's not doing so well.
No.
And this is the week of May 10th.
May 10th?
May 10th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Time flies. It's almost May 11th. I don't know. You want to go first or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
First book I'm going to review this week. This is from Image Comics. This is Regression. This is issue 1. This is by Colin Bunn and Danny Lucker. Lucker?
I don't know.
I'm going to say Lucker.
Lucker.
I'm going to say Lucker. Yeah, I'm going to say Lucker. Why not? And this is pretty good. It's a pretty good number 1. It's a horror book. For those who don't know, it's basically this guy who's having hallucinations, and they're starting to affect his daily life. And I don't think this is his girlfriend or a friend. They don't really go into it. But she takes him to see the hypnotherapist, who basically regresses him to find out about like past lives and find out what's wrong with him. And that's where the story basically starts. My only complaint, it could have been a little longer. Some Image books are like books these days. And this is not that. I think this is pretty much ordinary size. Yeah. But it was a good first issue. The art is okay. It reminds me of someone. It's not the best art, but it's not terrible. But it was an interesting story. It intrigued me enough to continue when we get the second issue. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I like the art. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not normal art, but it's not bad. I liked it. It took me a minute because you're kind of in the same place that the guy's in. You don't know what's going on with him. You don't know what's wrong with him. So you're just on with the journey, and then you slowly realize that it's it looks like it's connected to a past life situation. Yeah. So the book is about past lives, and his past life was not friendly. No, so
not a nice guy.
It's a horror book. Colin Bunn does a lot of good horror, and this is just another one.
Probably,
I agree.
Probably
it's not
better horror than superheroes.
Yeah, definitely. But it's a little it's a little on the flimsy side for how much book? How much is it? $3.99 Image book. Usually they give you you ever see the Black Monday Murder book? It's this big. The first one. That's Hickman, but still, a lot of Image number 1s are bigger. But it was good. It sets up the story well enough. I don't know if I would want to continue with it, but it was good.
It might be one of those wait for the trade books, but it was good. I found the story intriguing enough to want to find out more. Yeah, not bad.
What would you give it?
I would give it 6 out of 10.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I think 6 out of 10 is fair.
All right, next book up is Titans. This is the beginning of the Lazarus contract. It's a crossover between Teen Titans, and Deathstroke, right? And it's basically if you remember, there was an issue towards the end of the first arc of Titans, and Deathstroke sees Wally and he's like, "Who's that?" and whatever. So he's remembering who that is too. And it's involved with there's a couple plot things. One thing is Deathstroke's son, his oldest son, is involved.
Grant.
And I don't remember them. I know he died. I don't remember ever knowing how he died. I don't know if this is how he died in the comics initially.
I honestly don't know.
But they show how he died, and it's a very big reason why Deathstroke doesn't care for the Titans. And so his interest in Flash brings him to attack the Titans. There's a mystery going on with exactly what the Lazarus contract is, but that's a Nightwing mystery, so we don't know what it is yet. And then there's a cool scene. I'm not gonna spoil the end, but a moment comes that I think most people who care about Wally West and the Flash probably been waiting for a while, and I like it. I think it's a fun book. It's a good book. It's DC's best teen book because I don't think the Justice League books are any good. I like the characters. I know you don't always like the dialogue, but I like the dialogue, and I like Brett Booth's art. I think Brett Booth does a very good Titans book.
Yeah, no,
he's always done a very good Flash.
I like Brett Booth's art. My problem has never been with his art. Titans has never been one of my favorite of the Rebirth titles. Yeah. I think I'm not completely convinced they all know what Jeff Johns is thinking with the Rebirth thing. Where is it the real world? Is it
just
not the? I don't think they know. I don't think they're all on necessarily the same page with if it's the real DC world or if it's not or if it's all the real DC world coming back. I don't think they're all on the same page sometimes, especially with the Wally West character.
I think Abnett and Landing know.
Do they?
More. I think
it's not Abnett.
Or no, Abnett. I think Abnett knows.
Sometimes I'm not sure. But the last page cliffhanger was my favorite part of the book. Yeah. I haven't been getting Deathstroke since the first. I got it to start. I really liked Deathstroke, but then it turned weird. It really was not the best. Yeah. So this is okay. It's not my favorite of the Rebirth books, but I'm interested in the mysteries going forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just okay for me.
Yeah, no, I like it. I don't think it's as good as the Button. I don't think it's as good as maybe that Superman.
Mixed-ability?
The Superman Reborn thing. But it's good. It's better than Suicide Squad JLA. It's better than like some the Monster Men for sure. The other crossovers that DC has had. And I just like Titans because it's the home of Wally West now, and I'm a huge Wally West fan, so I liked it. I would give it a 7 out of 10 logos. Yeah, 7, maybe 8.
Okay, cool.
What do you got next?
This is our next book. This is Secret Warriors #1 by Matthew Rosenberg and Javier Garon. Yeah,
there you go.
I'm gonna say Javier Garon. I think it's Javier.
Yeah, Javier. Yeah, but I don't know his last name.
I'm gonna pretend I'm not butchering the last name. This is okay. For people who know, The Secret Warriors was originally a series by Jonathan Hickman and a couple of artists in the end. And this is not that. This is never going to be as good as that. This is a tie-in spin-off of the Secret Empire crossover. It's okay. It's and they've been doing this for a while. They've obviously made Quake. They've taken it from the Bendis Hickman character and turned her into basically the character from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And she's an Inhuman now, and Agent Coulson, and even the character, the Yo-Yo from the Secret Warriors, looks more. She looks more. I don't know. She doesn't.
I don't think she looks anything like Yo-Yo from the show. No.
She doesn't remind.
She's bald.
She looks. Was she bald in the Secret Warriors?
No.
Okay, whatever. But
she's not bald in the show.
This isn't a bad book. I liked it, but I didn't love it. What did you think?
I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. It's definitely trying to connect like the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show. It feels like. Because Agent John, S.H.I.E.L.D., Daisy Johnson and thing, and Coulson and her have a friendship, and trying to bring that into the current Marvel universe that's now the Hydra, stuff. And I thought it was pretty good. I don't love the character of Devil Dinosaur and what's her
Moon Girl.
Moon Girl.
I actually like them.
No, that's fine. I don't love the characters. I know Benno does, and Ms. Marvel is good. I just never loved the character, but it's cool to see this team of Inhumans put together. Karnak in it, and just to see what they're going to do in the Secret Empire.
What I would really like to know is why...
And the art was good. I like the
why
art
the mutants get their own country,
and
Inhumans are locked in death camps.
Nick Spencer, if you're watching this, which, I don't know, why are the mutants treated better than Inhumans? Because why would they be any different? I mean, people have hated the mutants forever. I don't expect Hydra to be any different. Why are the Inhumans treated worse? Is it because they're aliens? Because they may just hate aliens.
That's true.
So that might be the thing.
Because the big hitters left.
What's that?
The big hitters left.
Yeah.
So they can do that.
Yeah, that's true. But still, there's no big hitters left in the X-Men, really. It's like, eh. But I don't know. It's for whatever. But it's that's a good point. And, I liked it. I didn't love it, but I didn't love Secret Empire, so. But I liked it.
I would give it a 7 out of 10.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
it's not bad. Last book of the week is Star Wars: The Screaming Citadel. It's by Kieran Gillen and Marco Cecchetto.
And that was very well said. I would have butchered that last name.
Maybe.
I would have said it sounds real to me.
Who knows?
It sounds like that's how it's pronounced to me.
This is the start of a crossover between Star Wars and Dr. Aphra. Before there was a Star Wars Darth Vader crossover, so this is kind of like just following the same thing. It's still Jason Aaron and Kieran Gillen. It's just Darth Vader's turned into a Dr. Aphra book. It's good. I like it. I like the Star Wars book. I like the character Dr. Aphra. I like Kieran Gillen. I love the droids. They're both in this, and they're really good. The only critique I would give it, and I also like Marco Cecchetto's art, but the only critique I would give it is it's not very new reader accessible. If you don't know who Dr. Aphra is, if you haven't been reading her series, like even if you haven't read Darth Vader, if you haven't read her series, it might be a little hard to pick up and understand where it is.
There's a pretty big...
you may be able to do it, I don't know.
There's a pretty big, the plot point of this story is...
From her book.
Yeah. And it's I don't know. You might be able to.
I guess you probably could, but it's better if you picked it up. So just come to the store, buy all the Star Wars books, buy all the Darth Vader books, and then buy the Dr. Aphra book too. And just have a good time because they're all cool books.
I enjoyed it. I didn't like it as much as Vader Down. I thought Vader Down had a stronger premise. Yeah. I mean, it was just... Even the first issue of Vader Down was like so many cool moments. I don't think this had as many cool moments as Vader Down, the first issue. Yeah. But I enjoyed it. I like the characters. I like their interactions. Luke and Dr. Aphra. I like the droids a lot. Like I said, they're very funny. No, they're cool. And the threat is a new one, and it seems pretty cool, scary. So I liked it. I would give it
8 out of 10 Lugos.
Yeah, especially if you're a fan of the Star Wars books.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely pick
If
this
you're not
up.
a fan of the Star Wars books or Star Wars in general, why would you do it?
Yeah, I
Anyway,
mean,
what's
if you
the
see,
point?
I mean, if you're not a fan of Star Wars, you
Yeah.
see Star Wars, you
You just
probably
don't get
wouldn't
it.
buy it. You'd probably buy
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah, but you should like Star Wars and you should
Yeah.
like this book.
Yeah.
So
I enjoy it.
go and pick it up. Pick up the rest of the books this week.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's it.
Mhm.
Fredo may come next week. Who knows?
Maybe.
I
We'll
don't know.
see. Who knows?
He's done with school today.
Did he graduate?
Not graduate. He's done with classes, I think.
Oh.
He was finishing up a paper, otherwise he would have been here today.
Okay.
That's what he said anyway.
We'll allow it.